Inside of him from Hitchcock, South Dakota, the 2G, Nathan Grail. On the front row, on the outside from Winter, South Dakota, and car number 1, that's Jake Rannick. And on the pole from Bath, South Dakota, and car 82, Connor Bloomhart. That's how they'll line up for your Holt Ranch WISSOTA Midwest Mod Heat Race number 1. 3 heats of these guys here tonight. 8 laps will be the distance for each. And they're coming out of turn 4 looking for the green flag. And they got it. Here we go. Jake Rannick in car number 1 taking an early race lead. The 82 of Connor Bloomhart there in the second place position. James Reiner in third, your top 3. The 55 of Jordan Keno now starting from the back in the 4th place position, begins to work on that 3rd spot. James Reiner holding him off for now in the 22J. Jake Rannick, Connor Bloomhart, James Reiner, your top 3. Jake Rannick still your race leader. Connor Bloomhart, James Reiner, Jordan Keno, Nathan Grail, your top 5. White flag coming out, 1 to go for Jake Rannick. Connor Bloomhart in car 82 trying to apply a little bit of pressure using the bottom side of the track. He's going to have 2 turns to do it. Jake Rannick will pick up heat race number 1. Connor Bloomhart, James Reiner, your top 3. Appears to be some trouble from the 2G, Nathan Grail, as he comes across a finish line here on the front straightaway. Jamie Peterson, Dawson Zabel on the front row, leading us around to turn 4. Looking forward to the green flag, folks. 8 laps will be the distance. Here we go. Dawson Zabel on the 1Z takes an early race lead. Adam Brotherton sliding into the 2nd position in turn 2 on the bottom. Smoke rolling out of the back of the 15 machine. Seems to be hanging in there, though, in that 3rd place position. Dawson Zabel, your race leader. Brandon Brotherton, Jamie Peterson, your top 3. Dawson Zabel, your race leader. Adam Brotherton in second. Jamie Peterson in third. Smoke still rolling out of the back of that 15 machine, but he seems to be hanging on for now. White flag coming out for Dawson Zabel. 1 to go in heat race number 2. Britt Williams trying to catch Jamie Peterson for that third place position. And meanwhile, Dawson Zabel picks up heat race number 2. Adam Brotherton in second, and who's it going to be in the third place position? Jamie Peterson hangs on for third, your top 3. The Dirt Doctor brings us to turn number 4 for the green flag. Here we go. Lauren Johnson off to an early lead. Eilers remaining in the second spot. Johnson now, Lane Johnson on the inside of car 3 JR. He's going to make a race for second. Lane Johnson takes over second at turn 4. Blake Myers and Mr. Kopecky going at it back and forth. Brad Kopecky now taking over the 4th place position. Lauren Johnson, Lane Johnson, Toby Eilers, Brad Kopecky. Lane Johnson now going to challenge the Dirt Doctor for that first place position. It's a battle of the Johnsons here again, folks. Lane Johnson to the inside of Lauren. Side by side down the back straightaway. I tell you what, these guys have done this a few times this year. It's fun to watch, folks. Lane Johnson giving it all he's got there on the bottom. Dad says no. Lauren Johnson running that top side. Lane Johnson giving all he's got in the 3 JR. He's taking the bottom here in turn 4, just waiting for a little mistake. Brad Kopecky in car number 5. He has moved his way up into the 3rd place position. White flag in the air. Side by side on the turn number 4. Lauren Johnson still in the race lead. Getting the 1 to go. Lane Johnson using the bottom. Side by side down the back straightaway. Lane Johnson with the advantage. Lauren on the top shelf. Lauren Johnson will pick up heat race number 3. Lane Johnson in second. Brad Kopecky, your top 3. Another fun heat race by the Johnson boys. Senior says, and not yet. Row 7 on the outside from Highmore, South Dakota, 73. It's Trevor Ryan. Inside of him from Fort Pierce, South Dakota, in car 72, Brandon Hofteaser. Row 6 on the outside from Aberdeen, South Dakota, the 51 of Toby Eilers. Inside of him from Fort Pierce, South Dakota, in car 69, it's Britt Williams. Row 5 on the outside from Millworth, South Dakota, the 55 of Jordan Keno. Inside of him from Huron, South Dakota, the 14, Mr. Adam Brotherton. Row number 4. On the outside, we got Lane Johnson. Inside of him, we have Dawson Zabel. Row 3 on the outside, Jamie Peterson. Inside of him, the Dirt Doctor Lauren Johnson. Row 2 on the outside, it's James Reiner. Inside of him, it's going to be Jake Ranick. And on the front row, we have Connor Blumhart. On the pole, Brad Kopecky. That's your lineup for the Holt Ranch WISSOTA Midwest Mod A main feature. And here we go in turn number 4. Yellow flag coming out right away. We got a bunch of cars piled up in turn 4, and now we got a bunch of cars piled up in turn number 1. Not how you want to start off tonight's A main feature. So 0 laps down. This will be a complete restart here. Of course, with Brad Kopecky now being your race leader. Brad Kopecky setting the pace in car number 5. Here we go. Lauren Johnson pushes his way into 5th. Lauren Johnson in the 3 car in 5th place. Now we have a battle here for 3rd. Oh, 2nd place getting spun around and goes off the top of the track. Looks like we will stay green. Green flag still out. Brad Kopecky building a nice race lead in car number 5. Ranick now in 2nd. Peterson in 3rd. Brad Kopecky, Jake Ranick, Jamie Peterson, your top 3. Now the 82 spins it around. Connor Blumhart spinning it around on the front straightaway. Yellow flag is out. Alrighty. 3 in the back want to stay there. Lauren Johnson will move up into the 12th position as the green flag will come out for Brad Kopecky. Here we go. Brad Kopecky, Jake Ranick battle it out for the lead. Adam Brotherton making a little progress there in the 14, using the bottom. Dawson Zabel up there in the 3rd place position, battling it out with Jake Ranick for 2nd. Brad Kopecky still your race leader. Brad Kopecky, Jake Ranick, Dawson Zabel, Adam Brotherton in a tight pack as they all battle it out. Jake Ranick trying to get around the 5 of Brad Kopecky. Here comes Adam Brotherton. Adam Brotherton slides into the 3rd place position. Adam Brotherton now continuing to work for the 2nd spot. And just like that,
the 1 car. Jake Granick is going to take a shot at the lead. Brad Kopecky hanging on. Adam Brotherton finds a little run on the bottom on the back straightaway. Adam Brotherton now taking over second and turn number 4. Side by side down the front straightaway. Brotherton on the bottom. Kopecky on the top. It's a race for the lead. Dawson Zabel slides into the 3rd place position. Adam Brotherton, Brad Kopecky side by side in turn 4. Brad Kopecky, your leader. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out.
All righty, folks, as we come into turn 4, we'll cut them loose again. Brad Kopecky gets a green flag.
Here we go. Dawson Zabel takes it to the top shelf. Brad Kopecky's got company on the top and bottom. Now Adam Brotherton on the bottom tries to make a run as well. Brad Kopecky will hang on. Dawson Zabel getting that run off the top of 2 again. Jamie Peterson now comes up in the 15. He's going to take a challenge for the 3rd place position. Dawson Zabel in 1Z. He seems to be catching up, folks. We have a car off the top of turn number 2 and a car off the top of turn number 1. And a car off the top of turn 3. So we have a car off the top of turn 3, a car off the top of 1, and a car off of the top of 2. Caution flag is coming out.
Brad Kopecky, Dawson Zabel, Adam Brotherton. Your top 3 as we come into turn 4. We'll see if we can finish this one out.
Here we go. Here comes the 1 of Rannick getting a run in turn number 2. As he comes up, he's going to challenge Jamie Peterson for the 3rd spot. Dawson Zabel way off the pace as he falls to the back of the pack. Tough break for Dawson Zabel, and Adam Brotherton's going to take a run on the top for the race lead. Adam Brotherton takes over the race lead in turn number 4. 1 to go. Brad Kopecky led this whole race. Adam Brotherton is going to take it away in turn number 4. Here he comes with the checkered flag in the air. Adam Brotherton to victory lane. Brad Kopecky in second. And it would be the 1 of Jake Rannick will round out your top 3. And how about that for a finish, folks?